Hey guys, world, everyone. I've been trying really hard to keep my blog super mixed media to this point, so I hope you enjoyed last week's poem and my little novel from the week before that, my rambly brain dump. This week, in order to hold your interest, I thought I would report to you via video, so here I am. Look, like kind of ugly. I just woke up. That's not true. I totally had bagels earlier, but then I took a nap. Today it is rainy here in Prague. It is cloudy, but despite all of the gray, there's still so much color and vibrance in the city, and it's hard to not love it despite bad weather. It's also the first day that I've actually missed home at all. And I don't mean that like I wish I wasn't here or I want to go back way, but it's the first day I sat and thought about home in the summer. So I wanted to tell you just a little bit about where I'm from. And everyone who knows me knows that I am from Connecticut and I've been living in New York for the last couple of years. I don't know if any of you have ever been to New York in the summer, but it is magic. It smells like hot garbage. Rats, they're everywhere. There are these trees with white leaves that there's a way to describe what they smell like, but my parents watch this vlog, so I'm gonna just not. Anyway, so it's kind of this horrible place, right? It's so hot, it's so sticky. You can't walk around for 5 minutes without sweating your butt off. Everything kind of sucks, but at the same time, it is this incredible time of year where we get let out of our little apartments, we get out of our tiny little cages, and we get to go be out in the world, and everyone's alive, and there's this current, this beautiful undercurrent of energy. Can you guys hear that? That's a saw. There's been construction outside of this building every day since we got here. I haven't slept. But anyway, there's this amazing undercurrent of energy, and you can feel it. It's in the air. It's this like kind of pulse that the whole city is in, and people are excited, and it's frisson. It's amazing. Everybody waits. We get out of work, and people are outside. They're milling around. We're enjoying our best lives. You meet new people in the summer. You see your friends more in the summer. It's a city where you get trapped for so much of the year, and then summer comes around, and it's just easy. Everything is fun, everything is alive, and it's a city where getting around means being outside a lot, and during the winter that means we don't get around that much. We stay in as much as we can. We go home, we go to work, we come back, and that's pretty much our whole lives. And in the summer, that all changes. The city is vibrant again. There's always some new rooftop bar or patio where everybody wants to sit, and so New York has its own sort of beautiful, bustling magic in the summer. But the other place I'm from is Connecticut, and actually the town I grew up in, Connecticut, Ridgefield. Kind of boring. Not a lot to do there. I know some people would die on their sword for it, but I'm not a huge fan of Ridgefield. But the town that my mom moved to after I graduated from high school, Westport, that's an amazing town. Westport, Connecticut is it's on the water, for those of you who could not figure that out by the ending of port. We actually have 2 water sources in Westport. We are on the Long Island Sound, and we're on the Connecticut River, so we have the Saugatuck River flowing through Westport. And for me, home has always been family. Home is where my mom is. Home is where my little brother is. I'd say home is where my big brothers are, but they're always somewhere else. Home is a feeling, and it's people. And going back to Westport and being with my mom and my little brother was something that I used to do like every weekend in the summer. Much to my friends' chagrin, they hated it. I was always gone, but during the summer we go to my mom's house, and she makes a big dinner. She cooks up everything, and we pack it all into these baskets, and we bring coolers of beer and wine, and we head down to the beach. And there are kind of a million people over on one side, on the side where people swim, but on the quieter side where people eat, where there are picnic tables, it's local. It feels real. There's this feeling of sort of togetherness, this interwoven fabric of people who are all here because they live in what I think is one of the most beautiful places in the world. We unpack our big dinner and we finish off anything on the grill at the beach that needs to be done. And I have a big family. I have a bunch of stepsisters and a couple of boyfriends of stepsisters, and we always have guests. There are always people around. And, you know, we have this big family dinner, sometimes 10 of us or 12 of us, and we sit down at the beach and we get treated to a sunset. I'm gonna cry. Everything's cool. I'm fine. But yeah, so anyway, the sunset in Westport is this gorgeous, amazing thing, these painted colors over this ocean that looks so vast. And it's the most beautiful sight in the world to me, the sun setting over Campo Beach in Westport. And it's one of my favorite things about summer. I'm crying now. I'm not crying, you're just blurry. Yeah. So other than the beach, my favorite things in Westport are going on walks with my mom and my dog to Saugatuck Sweets. They have the world's best ice cream. I'm an ice cream junkie, as my friends here already know. I am begging for gelato pretty much every day. Even walking my dog at the dog park. We have this huge, beautiful dog park in Westport. Just sailing out of the yacht club, paddleboarding on the river. Yeah, I miss home today. I'm sure some of the people on my trip miss home too, and I'm sure some miss home a lot more than I do, and I'm sure there's some who haven't thought about home at all since I got here, but you know, I live here now, and that's crazy that it's setting in. And here is this intangible, you know, place. It's fluid. You know, like I said, home is people, home is family, and I have my people, and I have a family here, and it's great because I never feel alone or like I'm not at home. But I miss Westport in the summer. I miss New York in the summer.